Alright, so welcome back, guys. Here with you is Albert, and I want to be showing you some simple entry model that I'm trying to blend. So, introduction, this will be my first video on every platform, but of course, I had some other videos, but this will be like some just simple introduction to the strategy. So, let me get started before wasting my time. So, by names, I'm Albert, and my socials are Albert got paid. Okay, so the strategy I'll be sharing with you guys is just simple. Okay, it's blending liquidity that's let me say equity edge x SLP, the normal SLP we all trade. Okay, so what's like our aim here? Our aim is simple. On this, it's nothing new, something we see on the chart, and just some few changes on what we do. So, number one, what I want to see is simple. Okay, as we all know, the first thing to see in the market is what is bias. The second, what I want to see is also structure. The third, what I want to see is build ups or traps. Okay, and the third is now our liquidity. The fourth, I mean, this is the fourth. The fifth, this is the fourth. So the fifth I want to see is now my POI. That is an order block or inducement. Okay. So this is simple. Oh, I forgot some important thing. After buyer here, okay, I guess it is supposed to be here. Liquidity from the left. This is something important that I want to start with. So in this strategy, this is only the things that I'll be working with. Okay, so I just want to see like let's say my buyers liquidity from the left and structure build up and trap. So before wasting my time, let's just get into what I do. Okay, let me just show an illustration. So what I want to see is first of all finding my buyers. Okay, if I find us bullish, so what I want to see is price do this. So this is what I want to see. Liquidity from the left taken out. So now this is our buyers bullish. After our liquidity from the left taken out, this will be our structure, those break of structure or market structure shift or any chop. Our build ups will be these forms here, respecting the highs that the high that we have where price was reacting from, and giving us an order block here and respecting it, and we want to see the order block, the people who enter from the order block taken out. Okay, and that will be now our entry here. So it is something simple. Okay, just like this, and this will be now our entry. Okay, so this is what I trade, guys. Okay, so now let's just get into the video without wasting my time. Okay, so here now we'll start off from the daily to to see what we want. So from here we can now see that this is liquidity from the left. Okay, so why is this liquidity from the left? Because we saw price reacting from this zone to the upward. That means the people who bought from this zone are having their stop losses here. So that gives us a valid liquidity from the left. So since we saw this liquidity taken out, that means we are now going to start looking for what? For buys. Yeah. That gives us our buyers. Even though we saw that price was falling like a knife, which was risky, but this gives us our buys. So now let's go down to the 4 hours. Okay. From the 4 hours, the first thing you will see here is that liquidity was taken out. Okay, now I can mark this as also another liquidity from the left taken out, but we'll come back to this because I want to first show you how I got something off this zone. Okay, so from here let's first go to the 30 minutes. Now this is it. Okay, so now let's take it like this is the far liquidity, remember, from the daily. So this was where I saw my first liquidity from the left in my lower time frame. Why? Because this was a potential buy zone, this order block, but I first waited for them to be taken out. With that, having my build up here, sorry, this is now my build up, price reacting from this order block, respecting that high, this order block, respecting this high, and again this order block. So what do I want to see with this build up? With this build up, I want now this will be my target. I want every seller who entered here should be taken out. Okay, remember, guys. So just like that. So I have my buyer, I have my structure, that's my market structure shift and break of structure. So now I want a liquidity. I have a build up. Build up, that's my target, right? So and now I have a liquidity block. Okay, that's something I didn't share. But after if price takes out any liquidity from the left and leaves us with that low or a high. That's what forms as a liquidity block. I know most of us are familiar with that, but I will enter deep next time. So that is what we call a liquidity block. So the liquidity block is where I use as my stop loss. Okay. So now from here we have everything. What do I want next from this zone? Remember, guys, I told you on my build up, I want price to give me a market structure shift or a break of structure. This gave us. Okay. So after that, it will give us an induced liquidity. So now this is liquidity. A normal SLP trader will be waiting for price to come here or here so that they can buy. And what did it price do? Price came back here, moved, gave them some good pips, and started coming back down. Okay, why did price come down? That is what we will be waiting for. So remember what I told you. I want to see an order block. That is what will give me mark for me as a trap. And now this is where I enter from because I want all these traders who are entering before this order block got taken out before I enter any trade. So now this will be my entry. This will be my stop loss. This because this is my liquidity block. Okay. So where will be my TP? My build up. Okay. So this, if we see, this was a mini build up, but the main build up also started from this place, and we could still get that. Okay. But we want a clear build up because this price started respecting this one seriously, and since we are entering from this time frame, that's what to do. And this is how I will blend it now in some other way around. If I didn't want to take it like that, this was how I was going to enter this trade with this is the trap we had. So now I will now enter off this order block because I have an order block. Now, in a scenario where the order block is very far and you don't want to miss it, just take it as soon as those traders got trapped. Okay, so we can all see what happened here. Price move and boom, our TP got hit. Okay, so that's just simple I will trade. Let me take you back to another example. Now, this is liquidity from the left. Okay, this is liquidity from the left. It got taken out. Now, from here, what do I want to see? I want to see what? A build up. A build up. This is where I'm getting my build up. Respected this high. Respected this high. Respected this high. And respecting this high. So what do I want to see? I want to see price above this zone. Okay, so that's when price came and take out my liquidity from the left. Now liquidity from the left got taken out. What do I do? Do I enter? No, I go down to check what's happening. So now what's happening here is I want valid trap for me to enter this market. So now here, as soon as our liquidity from the left got taken out here, okay, so now this is our order block. I mean our liquidity block, sorry. So this is our liquidity block. So what do we do, guys? We now look for our entries. Okay. So on this one, what's in for us here is this. This is the trap now. Okay. This will back as the trap. Why? It's clear. This is the order block here with it's serving liquidity here. So of course it's a trap. So now we can go lower and check for a POI here. Okay, and that's how where we will enter this stop loss below our liquidity block. Sorry guys. And where is our target? We want to see price all above that high, and boom, that's what happened. We trapped all those traders there, and price takes them out. So here again, let me show you another example. Now, okay, that's for, I can say that's for buy. So we can now come down for sales right now. So for sales, you can see liquidity from this zone got taken out. Okay, so now this is our liquidity from the left. Okay, so since the liquidity from the left got taken out, what do? We start looking for sales. Okay, so let's lower down. As soon as we lower down, now what did price do? Price gave us a good order block. But what do we do here now? First of all, we want to see a build up. So this is our build up zone. This is a zone where I want to see price go lower. Okay, because without the build up, that means I'm just starting to track without a destination. So what do I need? I need a strong build up. So that will be my build up. After this build up, what do we have? I have a liquidity block here. Okay, so having now a liquidity block, now let's see, this zone comes off as a trap. Why? This is our trap, because if you see now, this is an order block and price starting here. So what do I need to see? I want to see price above this order block, right? Okay, so now here, blending it, this will be my entry. All right, let's go in the 5 minutes if there was a, because actually this entry here, okay, you see, now this is it. That was why I want to see price above, and thank God above it we have a order block. So but this doesn't give us like the right thing to do. Here we go like this, and this will be our TP. But In another scenario, this would have been my entry. I actually missed this trade because I chose this entry for a better risk to reward. And that's what I told you earlier, guys. If the order block is far, you choose as soon as the liquidity gets taken out. Okay, and I missed this trade. Okay, I missed this trade. So now, what do I get? I wait for another build up to happen. So now this was where I got a build up. Okay, so first of all, this was where price reacted from twice. Price reacting from here twice gives me my build up, my target. Okay, now what do I want to see? I just want to see liquidity from the left getting taken out. So now from here, where is our liquidity from the left? This zone. Why is this our liquidity? We can check it from the higher time frame. This is a potential buy area where traders will they use this order block to trade. So I want to see price take it out first. Now like this. I hope here is clear. Eh? That's now our liquidity from the left being taken out. After liquidity from the left, what do we have here? We have here our liquidity block. Okay, so from our liquidity block, now we can go lower. Lower. What do I want to see now? I want to see price above this area because this is a trap. Why is it? I can show you, I can prove you it's a trap from the 5 minute. Yeah, you can all see from here. This is the trap I wanted. So I wanted to see price above it. So this is it. And you can see price came back in this zone and sold, even breaking a structure. But I want to see price take these traders out. So that was what I wanted. And just imagine our trap is just on point, like on an order block. That's just a trade where you just risk your house rent. Okay, put your stop above this. And where do we target? We target. Do you remember this build up from here? That's where we target. Okay. Now this is a 19 risk to reward ratio. Boom. Just simple as that. That's the strategy I trade with, guys. Here again, we can come back to this. As you can see how beautiful it is, but it took him a lot of time to get this right. Okay. So again, we can see from here liquidity from the left taken out. What do we need? A build up. A build up, we are getting this. What do we need? We are getting this. We want to see price take this zone out. Okay. So here we go to the lower time frame. Where is our trap now? This is our trap. If that's our trap, then we need now a POI. we can enter from this breaker block. From this breaker block, we can get this, our stop loss here. Or if you want, because this is a zone also above an FVG. You can see how this breaker block blended. Why did I choose it? Because it's not only the breaker, it's inside the fair value gap. So where am I targeting? I can first target this low, is okay with me. But overall, I'm targeting this, but that I will get another entry for it. So here, boom. So guys, this strategy is just simple like that. It's nothing hard to knock, but just a blend of structure, real liquidity, and the POIs. So with our overall target, this is what I'm now targeting. This liquidity got taken out. Okay, so now giving me this liquidity block. Okay, now this is where price is buying from. I mean selling from, sorry. You can see now this is my trap. Okay, price is just respecting this high. So what do I need? I need price above this zone. Okay, this is the zone where I need price above. So here I have an order block. So this is where I'm waiting for price. Stop loss above that area. Target this lower zone. So if you want to see where I'm waiting for price, so that is where I'll be waiting for the price. Let me do it this way. So guys, as you can see, we have come back to the end of our back testing with you today, and this is just how simple our strategy works. Okay, clean, just execution from liquidities, and that's how we get everything we need. Okay, so same here. I can show, but today I guess this will do for us. So here also, if I don't want to miss this, since this is the liquidity I'm targeting, I think I will go this low with this because I don't want what happened here to happen again. What happened here. So you see how far that is, and yet this is near. So this is where I would be entering. That's a 9 risks to reward ratio. So this is where I will be waiting. I want price to buy, and I will be ready to take this low out. Hopefully we catch this trend. So thank you guys here. Please, as we all know, this is uh Albert got paid. So please follow, subscribe, and share this video to anyone who needs it. And thanks to you all. Peace out.